and welcome to FHS Tiger Tales. FHS Tiger Tales is an educational storytelling show we students produce here at Fayetteville High School. Today we have a special Halloween edition. I'm your host, DJ Horton, or DJ the Good Witch, here along with my sidekick, Stripes the Tiger, or should I say Stripes the Mummy.
Hello, friends.
Wow, Stripes, you are kinda scary.
Hey, what do you mean, kinda?
Whoa there, Mr. Mummy, we don't want to scare our friends.
That's what Halloween is for. You aren't very scary in your princess outfit.
Princess? Our friends know that I am DJ the Good Witch.
Well, you sure aren't DJ the Scary Witch. Haha. DJ, what do you call a witch that lives at the beach?
I don't know, Stripes. What do you call a witch that lives at the beach?
Sandwich. Okay, DJ. What kind of music does a mummy like?
I don't know, Stripes. What kind of music does a mummy like?
Rap. Get it? Rap. Oh, I cracked myself up.
Okay there, buddy. We have a show to do. Well, since we're doing a special Halloween story, we're going to talk about the letter H.
Can I tell our friends some things that start with the letter H?
Sure, Stripes.
There's Halloween, Hocus Pocus, Haunted, Howl, and Hayride.
Oh, I love hayrides. They're so much fun. Haunted hayrides seem like they would be fun also. Stripes, we need to try that out sometime.
That sounds like a great idea, DJ.
Also today, Stripes, we're going to tell our friends about the color orange.
That's one of my favorite colors because I like the Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh no, Stripes, I don't like Tennessee. I like Alabama. I don't know if we can still be friends.
Well, I still like you, DJ.
It's a good thing I really like you too, Stripes.
Glad we got that settled. Well, let's tell our friends about some things that are orange.
Okay, Stripes.
There are pumpkins, Cheetos, oranges. Oh, and I can't forget about me. I'm orange. Well, not today because I'm a mummy, but usually I'm orange.
Wow, those are some awesome things, Stripes. Hey, let's tell our friends about our special stories today. We had a contest to see who could illustrate and author the best story at Fayetteville Middle School and Ralph Askins Elementary School.
Yep, and the winner from each school received a gift card and their picture made for the newspaper.
Right, Stripes, but the best part of winning is that their stories are featured in today's show.
Oh, that is so cool. Congratulations, winners.
Our first story today is written and illustrated by one of our fourth graders at Ralph Askins Elementary, Miss Ella Murdochs. Her story is titled Tiger's Awesome Halloween. Tiger's Awesome Halloween. Tigers loves Halloween. He really loves that people are willing to share their candy. As Tiger was preparing his trick-or-treat bag, he remembered his friend saying that people weren't in the Halloween spirit. This scared Tiger. He loves Halloween, and he knew others did too. I have to do something, he thought, but what? Then suddenly he had an idea. His idea was that if he gave others his candy, they would give the trick-or-treaters their candy. He really hoped that if he shared his candy, they would share theirs too. He set off to the store to buy candy. Then he went from house to house in his neighborhood, and at each house he left some candy and a note that said Happy Halloween. Later he looked out his window and saw his neighbor had Halloween decorations out. Yes, he thought, my idea is working. Halloween will go on. He just knew it would. Later he rode his bike. He saw that everyone in his neighborhood had at least one Halloween decoration in their yard. My idea is working, he thought. There will be a Halloween. Then after he ate, he started trick-or-treating. He saw many costumes. He saw witches and rock stars. He saw fairy tale characters and careers. Every house had candy. His idea had worked. Tiger was so happy that his idea had worked. He was even happier that people were willing to share. This had turned out to be the best Halloween ever. The end, and happy Halloween.
Wow, that was a great story.
Yes, it was. Great job, Ella. Stripes, our next story is from our Fayetteville Middle School winners. Hannah Giffen is the author and Jenna Dean is the illustrator. Their story is titled The Pumpkin Patch. Let's listen. The Pumpkin Patch. Going down to the pumpkin patch was Chloe's favorite part of the year. Running around with her brother and sister trying to find the perfect pumpkin was so much fun. Once Chloe got her younger brother, Max, and her younger sister, Paige, ready to go. They jumped in the car and drove off to the pumpkin patch because Chloe had to take care of her younger siblings. She forgot all about getting her money to buy pumpkins. She decided to just keep advancing toward the pumpkin patch and come up with something along the way. After arriving at the pumpkin patch, Max and Paige immediately took off for the perfect pumpkin to carve for Halloween. Meanwhile, Chloe tried to think of a way to get some money before they found it. While walking around, Chloe found $10 on the ground. She was ecstatic that she had enough money to buy a pumpkin for her siblings for Halloween. Then she heard Paige yell, "Chloe!" as loud as she could manage. Chloe knew it was time to buy a pumpkin. Max ran up to her neck shouting, "We found it, Chloe! We found the best pumpkin ever!" Chloe couldn't hide her gigantic smile when she saw the joy on her sibling's face. She knew that this would be a great Halloween. As she carried the giant pumpkin her sister picked out towards the line to pay, Chloe started getting a strange feeling in her stomach. She wasn't quite sure what it was, but she knew it couldn't be good. When she sat the pumpkin on the table, her heart dropped with a thud. As soon as she let go, now she knew why she felt so guilty. Chloe realized that she shouldn't have kept the money she found because it belonged to someone else. She really should have taken it to the lost and found desk. Because she didn't want to disappoint Max and Paige, she decided to go ahead and buy the pumpkin. Chloe didn't think $10 would matter that much to someone anyway. So she brought the pumpkin and took it to her car, thinking everything would all be just fine. When she finally got her brother and sister in the car, Chloe started thinking about why she didn't return the $10. She was puzzled and mad at herself, but continued on driving toward home. After a while, she saw a car pulled over on the side of the road. She could tell that something was wrong, so she pulled over and got out to see if she could help the people in the car. After talking with them for a while, Chloe discovered that they had been to the pumpkin patch as well. They had somehow lost $10 when they were buying pumpkins. The lost money was supposed to be gas money, but they didn't realize it was lost until they arrived at the gas station and discovered they didn't have enough money from the pumpkin patch. Chloe suddenly felt awful and knew what she needed to do. She told them that she would be right back, jumped in the car, and drove to her house. She grabbed some extra cash she had saved and went and bought gas for the people on the side of the road and brought it back for them to use. She explained herself and felt embarrassed as she told them what she had done. After they heard the entire story, the people in the car forgave Chloe and told her it was all right. They knew she didn't mean to cause any harm, and they were thankful that she had stopped to help them. Chloe told her younger brother and sister the whole story so that they would be aware of how their actions in such a situation could affect others. She knew that they could learn from her mistake and be able to make the right decision if something like that ever happened to them. Max and Paige thanked Chloe for their Halloween pumpkin and for choosing to stop and help the people that ran out of gas. They carved and decorated the pumpkin together when they returned home. The three of them will always remember what they learned this Halloween and their trip to the pumpkin patch. The end.
Thanks for watching, and congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you for tuning in today for Tiger Tales, kids. See you next time.